Okay, guys, we're ready to start taking some questions now. That's all the time we got today, thank you.
Our camera lens trained on one man. The big news, he's been given the green light, he's fit to start, and we're ready to go on EA TV. Hello everyone, welcome to the King Power Stadium where the weather is absolutely perfect for football. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Leicester City up against Manchester United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Number 17.
Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game, taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today, hopefully not.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And the front pair, Cristiano Ronaldo, starts together with Marcus Rashford. And the match begins. Ruben Neves. Excellent challenge. Manchester United were the victors against Everton. What do you anticipate seeing this time, Stuart?
Yes, their 2-0 victory was fairly comfortable in the end. They certainly controlled most of the possession. Today they will be a lot tougher, and I'm expecting a really close game, with neither side quite having enough to win it.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game. It's one thing for a player to be declared fit, but is he really match fit? Well, in this case, the manager, Stuart, has given him the vote of confidence.
Yes, he has, and I think the injury can't have been that serious, otherwise he wouldn't be back so quickly. Let's hope he lasts the 90 minutes today.
Tielemans. Bruno Fernandes has it. Shaw. And can they prize them open now? Well, it all counts for naught. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Ronaldo. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Well, a disappointing free kick, a long way off target.
Well, no wonder he's looking a bit sheepish. Really poor effort, you have to say.
And he did well to cut it out. Tielemans. Well, a bad pass it was. And the problem not completely solved. Well, nothing untoward happened. Çağlar Söyüncü. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
United have it once again. And all the way through it goes to the goalkeeper. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And he's through. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again. It's a wonderfully weighted ball over the top, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Ruben Neves. Now with Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Luke Shaw. Rashford. Excellent defending.
Well, the stats show us that Leicester just haven't had that much of the ball. But when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy.
Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. It did look on for them, but not to be. Sancho. Here's Tielemans. Ruben Neves. On to Wan-Bissaka. Tielemans. Rashford. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Soumaré. And they need to get tighter. Boubakary Soumaré. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Well, it's not been one of the...
So back in business, Leicester with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. Well, they've given him too much space. But they dealt with the threat posed. And taken away. Rashford, fine pass. Sancho. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And he read it superbly. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And let's give credit to the defending.
Well, United have certainly controlled the ball, as you can see, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into this.
Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Substitution time it is.
Number 37,
Boubakary Soumaré. Now Ndidi. Delightful pass. Unable to trouble the defence with that cross. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. "30 minutes left for play. And dispossessed. Timothy Castagne. Soumaré on the ball. Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes has it. And options in the centre. Well, he took care of it defensively. Well, the tackle vivacious from Varane. Marcus Rashford. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And threading it forward. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Maddison. Lookman. Delivering it into the box. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Jadon Sancho. Now with Rashford. Shaw. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. But then the one that goes astray. Ndidi. James Maddison. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Not a good pass. Rashford unable to hold it.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Really getting stuck in. James Maddison. Harvey Barnes. It's with McTominay. Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United battling the clock and the scoreline. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1.
Double substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 20.
Still pushing for a winner. And just what was needed from the goalkeeper.
Well, so late in the game. That's a brilliant stop from the keeper. Big moment for him.
Who can he pick out? Well, he failed to get it away properly. And problem solved for now. Marcus Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo. So full time here, and the two teams are locked together. A point apiece, a share of the spoils. Manchester United, your assessment of their performance?
Derek, you can't always be at your best, and on those days you have to grind out a result, and that's exactly what they did today. It was a really good late equaliser.
Well, we're focusing on Cristiano Ronaldo for a reason, Stuart. Fair to say, he's been at his brilliant best.
Well, I thought he was fairly quiet throughout periods of the game, but he certainly played his part in this result. Took his goal well too, so overall, decent performance.